Good afternoon. We are Team Procuring Success and we are tackling challenge number 9, which is to build a procurement and tendering decision app. We're going to take you through a journey from introducing the challenge through the problem statement and then showing you the final solution. And we'll finish with some of the questions that we've been asked.
How we purchase construction services and allocate risk amongst the project team greatly influences project success. The selection methods, the best procurement strategy and tendering method are often done with little input from the team and rely on one or two opinions. The challenge is therefore to come up with an interactive tool to foster the team on that journey to selecting the procurement strategy that is most suitable to the project and incorporates best practice.
Project managers regularly prepare procurement and tendering reports. A lot of the information is repeated, but they can take a while to prepare.
Clients often want bespoke advice that's customised to meet their needs.
Design team members often want to input into the procurement and tendering strategy selection for a project.
Cost and procurement managers want to understand the market and understand trends, in particular for sectors and regions.
To meet these requirements, the solution must be easily accessible and provide bespoke advice. It should be a tool that facilitates procurement and tendering decisions and helps project teams to choose the best strategies for their specific projects. It should also be able to track trends across sectors and regions to ensure the route is well received by the market.
On the screen is the journey we took in reaching our solution. From the start, we brainstormed and learnt on each other's experience that enabled us to sketch up initial ideas, link different parts of the solution, and come up with our final output, which is the Power BI report.
What you can see on screen now is our initial thinking and the architecture for the solution. Where we finally ended up was this flow, which was a Microsoft form through to a Power Automate, which then had 3 different processes which put the data into an Excel spreadsheet. This then created 2 separate Power BI dashboards, one which was effectively the user score, which was embedded in a QuickBase app, and another one which was a standalone Power BI dashboard, which was used for lead generation and insight and analytics.
The process starts with the Microsoft form that is simple in nature and takes under 5 minutes to complete. The form has 2 sections. The first section captures generic information regarding the project and the client that is used later on for cross-sector analysis. And the second section, which contains Likert scale questions on important factors that influence the procurement and tendering strategies, which are based on industry best practice. Once submitted, this feeds into 3 Excel sheets that automatically insert the data via a Power Automate flow. Weightings then calculate the most suitable procurement and tendering strategy based on the user's input.
There are effectively 2 elements to the Power BI dashboard. The first dashboard is effectively the user answer, showing the preferred procurement and the preferred tendering route with the associated scores. The second dashboard is for the benefit of the company to see analytics behind the participants, such as the preferred tendering route by sector or the preferred procurement route by profession. And you can also filter, such as by sector, to see insights there, or by the completion time of the survey to see if there are any trends emerging. This will provide excellent lead generation data for business development.
All of these different components are nicely encapsulated into a single, super user-friendly app that will also be mobile accessible. Simply start your journey, fill in the required details as shown by Alex, and the app will provide you with your procurement and tendering strategies specific for your own project.
There are many benefits to the app. It can encourage collaboration across project teams as the app prompts questions about the factors which are important to the project, which can then be discussed. It gives a quick, bespoke answer and allows visualization of market trends. It can also help to generate leads and strengthen relationships with clients and consultants as a trusted advisor, providing insightful advice quickly. There are several opportunities to take the app further, including providing a recommendation on contract and other supplemental advice such as next steps. Bespoke versions for the app could be made to consider particular frameworks or major client strategies and to enable the user to change the weightings of factors. Machine learning could help to identify future trends and lessons learned could also be captured to see how well the strategy worked.
The judges asked us a few questions. The first one was, where would you take this if you had more time?
So we considered this as part of the future expansion slide, and I think it's clear to see that there's a huge amount of potential to take the app further if there was more time given to the project. And I think as we're all working closely together anyway, we plan to put it into development to capture some of these features in the app.
Question number 2 was, do you think this is the most effective way to carry out this process?
No, this can and will 100% be improved. We have already scoped out the areas of the process that can be changed and that we want to change. And we expect to reduce at least half of the current steps, making the entire route more efficient and easier to manage. The user experience itself will only be improved as a result of that.
And question number 3 was, what would be the best way to use the data outcome from this solution for analysis and to gain useful insights?
At a project level, the form and its output could be used at the start of a procurement workshop to prompt engagement from all team members in this very important discussion. The output in the Power BI report could then also be used as an appendix or an executive summary for the procurement report that is sent to the client to tell them the best and most suitable procurement and tendering method. Then, importantly, at a business level, the data in the Power BI report can show the analysis across sectors and across different clients. This all leads to showing that we can understand the market, the client's sector, and their projects, leading to lead generation.